The podcast, which is talking about what Waitrose has in store for us for 2025 in the bakery range. So, we're looking at quite a number of different things. So, we're looking at Wago pie, curry sandwich, and a Yule log for the bakery. So, if we delve in, we have a lovely Wagyu beef pie with sprouts and what's looked like mash. So this is going to be quite large, I would expect, because it's going to cost £40. And you've got the crisp buttery puff pastry together with Wagyu beef, bone marrow, with a ruby port sauce. So it's made with onion, sauteed with beef dripping, and the pastry is finished with pastry cow's head decoration. So their Wagyu is registered with a renowned person that actually looks after the hoods. So that's a contender for £40. So another main meal suggestion is this one here. So you've got a mushroom Malbec and Port Wellington. So let's have a look. So it's a main course, mix of chestnut, portobello, and pulled shiitake mushroom in a Malbec and port sauce, wrapped in a spinach roti and light fakey vegan puff pastry. So from what's been read out there, it looks like it is for the vegetarians amongst you, or an alternative to the traditional meat that you can have at Christmas. Coming in at either £8.50 for 500 gram or £14 for 800 gram. So let's have a look what's next. So that looks very nice for the picture. Nice picture. Salmon roulade Wellington. Crisp buttery puff pastry is a filling of fresh Scottish salmon layered with creamy ricotta, spinach, and pine nuts, seasoned to a rich, savoury flavour. I mean, that is £40, a little bit on the pricey side, but wait if there's any discounts. Cauliflower cheese galette crown, my favourite. So it goes without saying, they're going to put the class on it. So it's got mature vintage cheddar, crisp cheddar crumb, and of course it's going to have a top-notch cauliflower. So that comes in at £14. So the next one is you can probably have late November, sort of most of December, is a festive turkey curry sandwich. So ultimate festive sandwich, promising to make the winning creation a Waitrose showstopper for 2025. Turkey curry sandwich inspired by festive leftovers, succulent turkey in a lightly spiced curry sauce layered with crumbled onion and cranberry barges. So that's a reasonable £4.50. Then we have what is inspired, New York Deli Toasties. So this is something where you can have a quick snack. Bite-sized toasties are soft, mini pretzels filled with British salt beef, tangy pickled gherkin, and Emmental cheese. Velvety bechamel sauce made with a dash of American-style mustard. So that is quite reasonable, I think, at £8, because a lot of effort's gone in there, top-notch quality ingredients. So we've got here, because you've got to have sort of bread that is different, stay away from your standard white or brown slice. So you've got festive breads here. So 2 festive loaves, a cinnamon and date snowflake tear and share bread at £3, and a crusty Christmas bloomer made with sage, onion, and crunchy pumpkin seeds at £3.40. I think the second one's my favourite. So what we've got is we've got the sort of in-between and alternatives to your basic Christmas puddings. See, you've got the nutcracker. I mean, it looks pretty cool, showstopper. Creamy milk and dark chocolate mousse with a rich hazelnut and chocolate praline, completed by the nutcracker is finished with a shimmering bronze luster. £20, but if you're going to be sort of having a showcase, then that's probably ideal. Now let's marvel at the sticky toppy pudding Yule log. So this is something as a great alternative, or something that you can do on Boxing Day or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's a sticky toffee Yule log. I mean, it doesn't really matter when you eat it. Festive cake, sticky toffee pudding, caramel sauce, and a sachet of sugar snow for dusting. The warm sauce is poured into the chimney at the table, and it cascades over the buttery sticky toffee sponge before the snow falls. So there's a lot of people can be engaging getting the Yule log to actually look like there's smoke coming out of the chimney and it's snowing. So here we have a triple chocolate snowflake. So creamy white chocolate mousse with milk chocolate sauce. Inside on a crunchy base of dark chocolate and Florentine. The snowflakes are finished with sugar dusting. £15. Something to think about. I mean, if you don't want to make them yourself, you've got golden mince pies with lemon celery. It's got that, pick-me-up zest. So that's a delicious twist on a traditional, filled with mincemeat made with golden raisins, golden cherries and apricots, and finished with generous splash with lemon celery. The buttery pastry is infused with lemon, so you've got that lemon kick to revive you maybe in the morning after, or after you've had that huge meal ready for the entertainment in the afternoon. Get ready for a flavour sensation for Christmas. What does it say? Lemon cell soaring by. So lemon cell is one of those things that people are becoming more interested in. And I think at £4, that's quite good. I mean, there's probably not a great deal of alcohol, so anybody can use it. So you've got the buttercream mince pies here. Goes without saying, the ingredients, you can read them here, at £4. Doesn't actually say how many they are, but I would have assumed that would be for 12. And then that's coming on. Not something I really like myself, but you've got pistachio and cherry stollen reef with pretty good topping here. So you've got cranberries, glacé, sour cherries, so that gives that extra bite. And topped, and dipped in cherry brandy. Sweets and pistachio marzipan hides inside. So a nice chewy experience. So here, so you got cranberry and orange Florentines at £4.50. Orange flavoured milk chocolate topped with almonds and cranberries and smooth caramel. All right. Something for the kids or something for Father Christmas to chomble on after he visits you. So party polar bell buns. So soft and pillowy with cute polar bear faces. They're filled with shredded vegetables and sweet, sticky hoisin sauce. I mean, from the face of it, it looks like an ideal vegetarian, maybe starter or snack. So what we got here, alternative for Christmas cake, hazelnut cream panettone. So, I mean, that's at £20. What was the last one? I didn't tell you. Bao buns are at £8. I don't know how many you get, but I would have thought 12. I mean, it's the usual sort of Italian panettone with hazelnuts, and made by a family-run bakery. So obviously they're probably being made for later this year in Piedmont. So they must be flying over. I don't know if the price has changed through all of the relevant tariffs, but it's coming up at £20. So here, that looks a moist cake. Mini Sicilian orange Nisolato panettone. So this is sort of individual. You could have yogurt or custard with this. Let's have a look. So it's orange peel candied blood orange paste. Italian bakery. So that's at £5. So we've got here the usual free from treats. You've got to always have something for your gluten-free. I mean, my daughter's gluten-free herself. And what we've got cranberry and orange blondies, salted caramel hazelnut brownies, cranberry and Sicilian orange all butter shortbread. So they come in at £3.75, and £2. So effectively, that's the end of the list of what they've publicised as their new range for Christmas 2025. Have a look at that. Report back what you think before and after Christmas, what sort of range that they have at the moment, because they're starting to fill some of the shelves with Christmas products. And if you could please like this channel, if you could also share this channel so friends and family can see these details. I mean, effectively, I'm trying this because I'm one of the people who has been let go, and I'm seeing this as if I can make this as a partial or a full employment. So thank you.